All right, Matthew Stafford says that he is going to win MVP. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Mercy Sports Talk. We in the building. I think Peter Schrager. I do not watch the NFL Network. It is like not good. All right, but Peter Schrager apparently picked him to be a dark horse as an MVP, and also was catching ESPN. Greg McElroy. He's on there. He's the old Alabama Crimson Tide quarterback, picked Matthew Stafford as a dark horse as the MVP as well. And basically, Matthew Stafford text Nate Burleson and told him to tell Peter Schrager that he's going to win MVP this year. So Matthew Stafford sounds like he is motivated to win MVP. Can he do it? Will he do it? Won't he do it? Who knows? Let's talk about it, though. Appreciate the love, support. And last year, people say statistically he was a sneaky MVP candidate, and he was completely accurate. You know, he's playing really, really well under Darrell Bevel, but then again, they was 3-4-1. All right, you ain't gonna be no MVP being below 500, but you know, eventually it went bad. I think the Lions probably would have went 8-8 bare minimum last year with Matthew Stafford starting as a quarterback, and I think the narrative will be different around Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia. I think it would have been, well, Matt Patricia is starting to turn it around. Now he got Danny Shelton. Now he got, Jamie Collins. Now, he got rid of the bad apples and Quadre and Darius Slay. Now they turning it around. But if Matthew Stafford is going to be an MVP candidate, it's going to be because they run the ball. Straight up and down. If they don't run the ball, he don't win MVP. Straight up and down. There's no way around it. They have to be able to run the ball this year. And right now, with them signing Taylor Decker, people argue with me, Taylor Decker is average or he's pretty good. These are the same people that, if they were alive, they probably thought Jeff Backers was pretty good. It was a bad move. People say, well, he's important. He's the left tackle, and we had to re-sign him. What kills me is this. In the NFL, they are scared of change. They are. Let's just take this for example before we continue on Stafford. Blake Bortles, right? He had one good stretch. And ultimately, they didn't get to the Super Bowl because of Blake Bortles. They so scared to go out there and scout and find another quarterback. They paid Blake Bortles all this money, and he reverts back to being a bum. He wasn't no good. If he earned that money, that means he would get them to the Super Bowl at least. He'd be like, okay, we could pay him. The NFL continues to pay guys that don't deserve it. You never win a championship with Kirk Cousins. I said it. Unless everything perfect in Minnesota. So why not try something different? They did with Case Keenum. Salute to them. Tony Romo, he was never winning a championship with Dallas. Every time when shit got hot, he turned it over. They kept extending him, kept paying him, wanted to keep him over Dak Prescott if he was healthy, and then decided to retire. So in this NFL, these guys in the front office and ownership is scared to make change. Left tackle should be one of your best offensive linemen. And if Taylor Decker step up this year, he become a better run blocker, become a better pass blocker. He ain't even all in that pass blocking either. And able to run left and Big V do his job and everybody else to do their job. They can run east, west, north, south, between the guard and the center, between the guard and the tackle, off tackle, however. Stafford gonna win MVP because his windows gonna get bigger, and his percentages in the red zone gonna go up a lot because he can run the ball. If they don't run the ball, he don't win MVP because if they don't run the ball, they don't win. It can't be 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, and every time you gotta pass it, you're not gonna win in this league. You can't get to the red zone without a running game because the windows get tighter. It's gonna be harder to score touchdowns. Matthew Stafford gonna have to be throwing in windows this tight. Simple as that. So if they don't run the ball this year, even a short passing game with the backs don't matter. Even the Hawkins have a huge year. When you go out to Chicago when it's cold, you go to Green Bay when it's cold, wherever you go outdoors, you got to run the football. Running the football and stopping the run is the first two main ingredients in having a successful football team. They have to do it. If they don't run the ball this year, he not going to be MVP. I'm just keeping it real. And this is something that's out of his hands. If you run the ball, look out. You're probably looking at another 40-plus touchdown year for Stafford. That's it. They had a little bit of running game with Joyce Bell. Just enough. Just a dash. of a running game with Joyce Bell and Reggie Bush. I think that's the year he went off for 40-something touchdowns. All you got to do is run the ball. They run that ball and get 4 yards a carry. Stafford touchdowns gonna shoot up. Stafford yardage gonna shoot up. His accuracy gonna shoot up. The reason why his accuracy probably ain't 70%, shit, even 80%, is because he throwing in windows this small. And now people can believe the play action coming. Now they can drop an 8-man in the box. Now they think about dropping a 9-man in the box. Man, Lions can have 30 inches. They ain't got to put 8 or 9 in the box. And they still, and you know they still gonna throw it. So when you can run the ball not only on first, second, third down, but in situations 3rd and inches, 4th and inches, 3rd and 1, when you got that mentality of a road grader, punch you in the mouth offense, that's just gonna make Stafford just that much more deadlier. That's gonna make Hawkinson just that much more open. That's gonna make Galladay just that much more open. That's going to make Amendola just that much more open. That's going to make Marvin just that much open. That's going to make Huntley and Ty and Kerryon and Bo out the backfield just that much open. Their playbook expands now. The percentages go up. Touchdown, red zone percentage, completion percentage, first down percentage, picking up first downs, converting on third downs was what I really meant. That's going to go up. But I like the confidence. Things in camp must be going well. The Lions are in a position to be a team that starts off well without preseason. Your left tackle, y'all brought him back. I'm not a fan. I know football. I'm not a fan. He didn't. That's another Jeff Backus. And everybody know about Jeff Backus, not good. But you bringing him back, he know the offense. You bring Dale back, he know the offense. You bring Ragnow back, you know the offense. The only two people that's new is the right side of the line. That's probably gonna be Jonah and Big V. Your receivers know the offense. Your tight end know the offense. Your other tight end know the offense. Your quarterback know the offense. Kerryon know the offense. Ty know the offense. Bo know the offense. Everybody familiar. So there shouldn't be no rusty period for the Lions. Only people you going to have probably starting day one that don't know the offense is your right side of your line. So it's designed for Matthew Stafford to get off to a hot start. But for God's sakes, if they don't run that football, he won't even have a chance to be MVP. He could throw for 80 touchdowns. They ain't winning this. They not gonna make the playoffs. It's very, very important they run the ball. And also the defense gotta play their part as well too. If the defense letting people march up and down the field on them, and Stafford in the shootout when he losing, he playing from behind, it's gonna be tough. But you like the confidence going to year 12 because him and Darrell Bevel a good mix. But they can do all that. They had top defenses with Terrell Austin. They had top passing offenses in numbers and yardage and all that with other offensive coordinators and all that. But one thing they never did was shore up the running game. If that man can hand that ball off and they go out there and get yards and he can play action, go down the field, Matthew Stafford going to have an explosive year. And they got to protect him too. The running game is part of protection too. Running the ball protects him. And it makes pass rushers think twice before coming in. But they got to block for him. And if they don't block for him, it's going to be an issue. So, like I said before, I can see him being the MVP this year. I really can. I can see it happen. I think he a dark horse for sure. And like I said, y'all think he a plus 5,000 to win MVP. $100 get you $5,000, but they got to have everything around him. Don't forget, the new special teams guy got to be the difference. If they don't do well on special teams, then we in a situation where, that can affect the whole thing. Defense got to do well. They got to stop the run, get after the passer a lot better. So we in a situation where a lot of things got to go right for him to be an MVP outside of his control. So we'll see if the organization can get it together. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, query, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you guys think about Matthew Stafford doubling down and being aggressive on saying he will win the MVP this year. I like the confidence. That means he got confidence in the coaching staff, confidence in the line, confidence in the defense, confidence in the special teams, confidence in the new owner. So I like the confidence. One time for the one time. Appreciate the love, support. Another way to donate, check my other channel out right here on YouTube, Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.